Houston Rockets. Coming at you, it's the NBA right here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Doris, Alex Caruso, known for his defensive presence.
I don't know which aspect of his game on that end of the floor to talk about. His ball pressure at the point of attack is elite, but you can also put him off the ball if you need to, and he can get into passing lanes and be disruptive. If you need him to guard up a position, he can do that as well. The versatility is probably the thing that makes him dominant.
Here's Holmgren, and the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Pass to Durant. Pick by Smith. Durant with it. Guarded now by Williams. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's gotten his second bucket.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Pass to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Dort, left side. Back to Holmgren. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Pick by Smith. Durant looking around. Pick by Smith.
2 minutes remaining.
Down low.
2 minutes.
Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great positioning and timing from Şengün there. And his height helps a little too. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Ryan, back to you.
He's a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Thunder trail by 4. Pass to Williams. Williams with the screen. From deep. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Here's Thompson. Williams grabs the board.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Now here's Durant. Inside. Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Lets the 3 fly. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Thunder out in front. Leading.
The Thunder, 11.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Screen by Holmgren. SGA with it. Guarded by Smith. Shot clock at 6. Back to Holmgren. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. One thing you hear coaches say all the time, Doris, finish the cut.
The reason being, you have to let the passer know exactly what you're going to do. If you stop short, so often the ball ends up out of bounds. Well, capitalizing on the interior, Kevin Durant is a handful if he's got position.
Thompson with a steal. Jumps up. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Pulls up at the elbow. Thompson pulls it in.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Durant for three. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
One of the tough things about Kevin Durant, doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or in this situation off the catch, Durant one of the best, period.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Hartenstein. Shoots over Şengün. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
The assist.
Houston leading by 4. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece. And there's the length of Smith at work, playing big on the interior.
2 minutes.
Pass to Caruso. Durant pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Just 5 to shoot. Şengün, the screen. Houston needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Thunder trail by 6. Pass to Hartenstein. Wallace outside. Back to Hartenstein. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
To the middle. Here's Adams. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
You know, sometimes we bemoan the lack of physicality in the league these days. That is not something that applies to Mr. Steven Adams.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's Durant. Durant earning those 2 points.
But KD has such great touch on that floater. An easy, fluid release on what is a really tough shot. Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
And the first half now in the books. Rockets ahead. They lead by 7. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Thunder trail by 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Doris, from the 11th pick in 2018 to last year's league MVP, how did Shai Gilgeous-Alexander make that kind of leap?
Well, you don't get there without incredible work habits. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander puts time in the offseason to grow every single aspect of his game. There's also maturity he plays with beyond his years. You can't speed him up. He's a 3-level scorer, and he contributes to one of the most dangerous defenses in the league.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Guys?
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Şengün. And stolen by Holmgren. Williams from long range. It's hauled in by Houston. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
And attacking with reckless abandon. Somehow Thompson able to get through.
Houston shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Now, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient greats, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. The Rockets lead by 5. Thompson with it. He has 6. Pass to Adams. Back to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Here's Van Vliet. Hartenstein pulls it in. Now Wallace. The 3. The shot no good. 1:16 left in the 3rd. And here's Eason. Still no points. Pass to Thompson. Back to Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Oh, Adams with the block.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket.
From outside the arc. He drops it from range. Joe's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Outside Eason. And stolen by Williams. On the wing, Wallace. Back to SGA. Pass to Williams. Williams with the screen. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. SGA surveying the D for the tie. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 8 points.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Durant. Pass to Thompson. And here's Şengün. Back to Thompson. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
To the inside. Şengün with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. And here's Durant. He's guarded by Caruso. Down low. Here's Smith. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And he makes it. And it's 8 points for Alperen Şengün.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
The Rockets lead by 4. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Look at Chet using his size inside.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Smith. Outside Thompson. 4 on the clock. Deflects the pass. Now Durant with a clock winding down.
Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Outside, SGA. Look at Shea playing big inside.
SGA, that's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
Outside Durant. Now Şengün. Smith outside. Oh, missed on the tray. Dort with it. Guarded by Smith. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. From 13. Ooh, the shot misses. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Şengün. And he powers it down. One-handed.
Yeah, good physical play from the big man. Şengün refused to be stopped.
Şengün, no good on the free throw. Thunder trail by 6.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Oh, my. 2 points the easy way for Smith.
No good.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Dort with a double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. Here's Williams. Shoots a 3. The 3 ball is down.
My goodness, Lou Dort in the clutch. We see you, young sir.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Man, good whistle there.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Outside Finney-Smith. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Thunder ball.
So it's Houston winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce.